Hey, lights out, Ace. Got an old favorite, sort of, that I never actually made a video for here today, which is mono justice control. So as you can see, it's just all justice, baby. It's 25 justice sigils, always undepleted. Called privilege of rank in Roland's favor. Yeah, this deck is actually like super good against the fire aggro decks that have started having a resurgence on ladder after the last invitational, or Stone Scar put a very strong performance, winning the whole invitational. Uh, Basically on the back of like these two very good 3-drops against fire. This deck is slow enough to still run Inspire, I think. It's not like super exciting anymore. Like sometimes it hurts you that it costs an extra power, but generally this deck has an extra spot on 2, doesn't really have any 2-drops, or you can work it in on turn 5 or 6. And then mainly we're just on like 4 Ironthorn to ramp up to the former titular giant metal donger, sort of the Sky King. But now we just got Elias the Broken Wing. We're just on the maximum amount of giant flying lifesteal Valkyries. We just wanna make some people feel really bad if they miss removal for a turn. So I think this deck is not fantastic, but it's super fun, and it is actually like relatively well positioned at the moment. Like the fire decks have trouble dealing with the second giant flying lifesteal guy generally. Like sometimes they have one annihilate or obliterate or whatever, but the second one is rarely there, and then Elias and Roland's Honor Guard take us home. So yeah, let's hop into a few games here. This is only 1 power, so an obvious redraw. Okay, 3 power. Got a 3-drop. Roland's Favor is great with all of our Runehammers. Throne Warden also good with those. Runehammer is just a great card. Used to also get you an extra hit with Sword of the Sky King a lot, but I think that there's enough go wide and stuff that Sword of the Sky King isn't quite where you want to be. And I like just getting him with the Elias. Plus, like, Elias is sweet and doesn't really fit anywhere else, so it's nice to have a home for, like, cool, underused cards like that. So we're going to get some immense value from this Copperhall Bailiff, it looks like. Yeah, -3, -0. Oh, baby, another one? Copperhall Bailiff, B-A-E. I'll gladly make this block. If they have Var's Favor, whatever, I'll lose it, play another one. Champion of Chaos. A. Well, I am just going to hammer that right out. They can't even attack the hammer back unless they have a queen. It's pretty amusing. Also, like, all the Warcries are super good with hammer. Although, now there's fewer relic weapons. But Warcries are still great on giant lifesteal flyers. Warcry is just a good keyword in general. Even for non-aggressive decks, like having a guy be one size larger often matters. Alright, well, this seems like a real good harsh rule. We won't get the second hammer hit, though, because this guy is going to die to the instigator trigger. So what else could I do? I guess I could attack with this, and then if they block, just hammer that. Playing one of these? Yeah, that seems fine. Like, attacking this and having it die and losing my hammer, I was going to lose the hammer anyways, so I might as well just do it. If they're just going to block there, then I think I do want to harsh rule. This actually doesn't matter. I'm just doing that to deal 4 more damage with Justice cards. There's like an achievement for that or something, right? Alright, now if I draw a power, then I can roll its Honor Guard. Good luck beating that. Good luck beating a 5/5 Throne Warden. There's just so much health gain and lifesteal and ways to shut down aggro in this deck. Stone Scar is a very, very good matchup. And like both the rally versions and the go big versions, I think are pretty solid matchups. Oh yeah, let's. I think I actually like attack with this. I can double block, which I don't care about. That's such a high health total. This also might make them use a, like, if their last card is Obliterate, it might make them use it on Ironthorn. Just so that they can get in with their Instigator. Because, like, yeah, that's like a bunch of free damage, right? And then they won't have a removal spell for Roland's Honor Guard, so I'll just get to wreck them with that. All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. So unless they ripped another Obliterate, they are gonna get whooped here. I would give my life for his. Although if they do have another removal spell for this, I'm actually kind of in trouble. Okay, well, not so much anymore. Copperhall Bailiff. Oh, such insane value on this Bailiff. My god. Alright. This is why I saved the power, just to ramp up some more. So let's smack him. Give you -6, -0. Oh my god. Copperhall Bailiff. So freaking cool. Alright, one opponent successfully dongered. Or like, not really dongered, because I just killed him with Roland on guard. Not sort of the Sky King, but Elias is our new honorary donger. Giant monster, but it's spelled real wrong. So I have a 3-drop. That's about the best I can hope for since I don't have any 2-drops, like I said. Vanquish, Throne Warden, 3 power. It's like pretty borderline. This is actually the worst 3-drop, believe it or not. It dies to torches, the other two don't. I have a Vanquish. I foresee that this hand could go poorly. I'm gonna redraw. Alright, well, this hand doesn't even have a 3, but I guess it's a little bit better. Because it has a harsh rule at least. So I can catch up from missing my 3. Looks like they're a bit of a slower deck too. Alright, Privilege of Rank would be real good here. Maybe this actually have another Privilege of Rank. Like 3 Privilege, 3 Roland's Favor. Oh, there's their Chalice. Matchup can be kind of rough. If they start rolling, we're in trouble. If they run out of answers to our Giant Flyers, then we win. But that doesn't happen that often, I will say. A lot of them are switching to all Island Choice and no Vanquish, though, so at least they'll be able to protect this with Protect. Literally protect it, right? Okay, so I could hammer something, or I could hit for 3. I care about hammering these guys? Not really. I'll just hit for 3. Hammering a 1/1 and having it die is not worth... It's not worth killing both of these 1/1s. I'd rather deal 3 damage, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'd have to hold this back to protect from the 1/1. I don't want to do that. Crystalline Chalice, huh? It's timely. So I guess now I'll hammer. Yeah. I could have prevented them from chalicing this. I'm just not fast enough to punish the chalicing. So I get a whole bunch of war cries and like start getting a bunch of buffs, then I can do it, but... Alright, well, I can vanquish that at least. No, I don't get the Chalice next turn unless they have a chaliceable unit that costs 4 or less. Well, they all cost 4 or less, except for Lumen Defender, so unless they have a chaliceable unit, which they likely do. If they harsh rule here, do I protect? I don't think so. I'll save the protect for like a Roland Honor Guard or a Ironthorn or something. So I played that 6th power. If I draw an Ironthorn, I get like mildly punished. But the chance of me drawing just another Justice Sigil are higher than me drawing Ironthorn. So it's like the chance of getting this Honor Guard into play earlier, I think is worth it. I do think in general that Chalice is probably kind of a poor matchup. Like, they go wide enough that the weapons aren't good, and they have enough removal that I'm not going to get there with the Flyers. I'm just kind of like the slow, clunky, big mid-range deck that isn't as big as them that Chalice preys on. Like, they skipped a turn to Chalice, they're skipping a turn to Wisdom for Power, and they're still going to easily win. You know, Desert Marshal this? I'm confused. What's going on? I'm definitely not going to just run this out there. I want to have the Protect. Ooh, a Protect on Elias would be even better. But I mean, I can't wait for that. Like, I'm just going to run the Honor Guard out, but... Looks like they're thinking of Desert Marshalling just so they can draw a card. And to put my guy on the ground, I suppose. It's already dealt, what, like 9? It's kind of a bit, I guess. Archive Curator, yeah, that puts it on the ground. Yeah, I'm not gonna save it from that. Chalice it up. Yep. So they're down to 15, but that's still might as well be a million. They have to like play 2 units and I'll get to Harsh Rule for value. Not actual value against Chalice really, but... Maybe a Harsh Rule and they'll counter it with Island's Choice. That'd be pretty great. Again, I really doubt that happens, but like I'm just trying to think of like corner case scenarios that could allow me to win this game. I'm not quite out of it yet. Like maybe they bricked on answers to Rolant's Honor Guard or something. Maybe their hand is all power. I don't know. They're still trading damage too, which is good for me. They certainly have inevitability. You want to play this? Like, obviously have a Desert Marshal they're going to play, and just, like, put it on the ground. I'll still do it. Whatever. Got to get those cards out of their hands somehow. Oh, they didn't have a Desert Marshal. Wow. That's cool, I guess. It'll take 7. I'm kind of losing the race now. Parliament for 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. If they protect that with an Island's Choice, I could be in some trouble. Ooh, I kind of like this. Rolant's Honor Guard. Protect it. Then I can't really attack. Yeah, alright, I'm going to do this. They're going to Island's Choice to counter it, which I don't care about at all. Then I'm going to Harsh Rule again next turn. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, go for it. I think they're taking a needlessly aggressive line here. Like, if this board gets wiped, they're still way ahead. Why are you wasting one of your removal spells for something that could beat you? I'll just Harsh Rule again next turn. As if they have another Island's Choice. This is, of course, awful. If I play the Honor Guard, does that even play around it? I go to 12 and take 11. I guess that does play around it. Unless I play another unit. Okay, yeah. So now I just have to hope they don't have another choice. I guess if I have 2 choices, then that plays good. Because there's nothing I can do. So, we'll see if that's the case. Even do another Harsh Rule. Oh, no. It's just happening. I'm going to play that power, I guess. No, I shouldn't have played it. I was thinking if I drew Elias, I let Elias protect back up, but I actually can't, so I should have held it. If they play any units here, I'll probably just Harsh Rule again. No. I do think they still have that Desert Marshal. I just haven't had to use it yet. I'm being very patient with it. It's pretty hard to beat them once they get to this point where they're just drawing 3 cards per turn. Yeah, I guess let's Harsh Rule these guys away again. Do it while they're powered down. It's not like I'm going to run them out of resources, though, and they're not using any resources that could actually take down the Honor Guard. So this actually isn't helping my cause at all. If anything, it's just hurting it. They're just drawing more cards and gaining more health, playing more power. I'm just falling so far behind on every axis. There's basically no way I'm winning. It's time. I'm just going to run it down. Hurt me. The other card is Scorpion Wasp? No, it was Desert Marshal. Okay. That's what I surmised. They were just holding it for as long as they could, which is a good play. Just straight alting it, not even using the Chalice. Alright, well, let's shrink your guys. Alright, what's good here? It's another Valkyrie. Yeah, so I have 5 Valkyries left. Those are good draws. Just draw one of those. Channel. Alright. That will do it. I probably could have conceded like 5 or 6 turns ago. Nah, I probably could have conceded on like turn 8 actually, but I was hanging in there for the video. Hanging in there for the video crew. You know, want to see how it actually goes. Me, not conceding so that you can. Yeah, I would summarize this deck as very favorable against aggro, very unfavorable against Chalice. It used to be good against control back when I was running all sort of the Sky Kings, but since I switched to the Valkyries, it's now not particularly good against stuff like Feln. But Feln is dead now, so that's I will take the hit for in my like control and like Armory and Ikaria Blue matchup in order to be better against Praxis and Fire Aggro, just by playing more giant Lifesteal Valkyries. I think that's a prudent trade to make right now, especially with Stone Scar and Praxis still being fairly popular. Only 2 power on the draw with the 4 expensive cards. I think I have to redraw this. I do have like an extremely large amount of expensive cards in my deck, don't get me wrong, but like if I have a 3-drop, I'll generally keep. So it's sort of okay. This deck also like stalls a lot. And again, this is another deck that can't use excess power, although it can go up to 8 instead of 5 like a Rakano deck or an Argentport deck, like the other decks that don't have card draw. And this one does go a little higher on the curve. What up, Mala? Getting Sky Cragged? Nope. Well, I mean we are, but we're not like getting 1-dropped. Alright, so I drew the second best one. Copperhall Bailiff is better, obviously. Even like, oh, they actually are Ikaria Blue. Wow. I was just saying this deck doesn't exist, then I play against it. That's karma. Oh, I forgot to switch my sigils to premiums. That's kind of a punt. Ooh, I didn't draw a 3rd power. I had 4 chances. I didn't do it. Well, I wonder if they're on knucklebones. This is so bad. This is immune to Eye of Winter, hilariously. I actually can win post knucklebones with Roland Sign Regard. Okay. Find a way to deal with this. I guess it involves just like Torch, which they have, it looks like. So yeah, there's Torch plus Sword. Well, I'll just draw power and I'll Runehammer you right back, friend. Let's do it. Yep. All these war cries aren't particularly great. Like it's just hitting a Runehammer, another Sword of Ikaria. I think this is Knucklebones. I think that's why they Wahahad. They're playing my Knucklebones list from the tournament. I think you want Lightning Storms on ladder. I think the Eye of Winter version is very attacking, like aimed at time mid range, which is just like not what the ladder is. Alright, so that died to that, which was kind of always going to happen. Alright, let's just hit him. So it's basically like my Auric Sentry died to Torch. Could have played the Vulcan Forcer, would have gotten torched. I guess Auric Sentry would have beaten that if I had done that second. So maybe I should have expected Torch and played around it. But they just have no way to deal with this relic weapon, so I'm just going to pound them. And again, I'm going to play this. I have more Justice Sigils than Ironthorns. Looks like a type of game where I'm just going to hit them 6 times with Runehammer and they're going to die. If I'd known I was going to draw the Rolant choice, I could have played this one first, and so it didn't die to Torch and killed him in 5 turns instead of 6, but I think we're still going to get there. Alright, they have infinite removal for this, so I'm not even going to play it, I don't think. 2 Eye of Winters. I'm going to wait till like post Nux once they have some units in play. Yeah, alright, he's got him with Hammer. Dongers strikes again. You know, it's not pretty, but we take those. Auric Runehammer, still a great card. Armory may be dead, but Auric Runehammer is far from it. Still a very, very powerful card. It's Waldo. I found him. Alright, perfect. Copperhall Bailiff. That's all I ever want to see in my opening hand. I basically keep Copperhall Bailiff and like any 6 other cards. Well, I guess provided that like 2 to preferably 3 of them are power. This card is so great. It just like locks up the ground so well. Perfect. Opponents on Oni Ronin, get Bailiff, son. It's going to gain 2 health. Guarantee that I can Warden on 5. Another great card against Fire Aggro. Yeah, we've kind of got all the bases covered. So unless their draw is like absurd, I think we're going to be fine here. Oh, they're Rakano. Okay. Not even Stone Scar. Well, Bailiff is even better here because they don't have as much removal. And they're just completely focused on getting through on the ground. So this actually doesn't die to Torch. So I'm going to play that first. And now if they play a Silvering Familiar, this pops the Aegis for my Harsh Rule. I block here if they swung with both. Swing with that thing. I'm going to not block. I don't want to lose this to a Torch here. It looks like they have it too. Stalwart Silverwing. Alright, well that's another thing that I'm glad to hit with Bailiff. Oh, okay, they're a more aggressive version, playing like this flyer and more 1-drops. Cool. Well, we got them here. Even get a free attack. They don't have 5 strength on their board. Their whole board is only 3 strength. You can't kill an Auric Sentry. What are you thinking, man? What? That block was like... Oh, no, it wasn't free. Never mind. I was thinking that they had this unexhausted to block with. They did not. So I was get 1 free damage, even. Torch, yep. Alright, this was the right play first. Take 0 here. I would take 2 if they wanted to suicide this guy, I guess. Wow, this is working out perfectly. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna play a 5 here, not Roland's favor. Just which one? I think I'm gonna Throne Warden. Just doesn't die to Vanquish. One Ironthorn plus power, same turn. But I guess if I don't drop power next turn, I'll just drop him as a vanilla 5/5. That's fine. Six Vulcan Forcer. That's pretty good. Whoa, sounds is this? Oh ho ho. Okay. I think I kind of want to take 6 and then Ironthorn and just Roland's favor. Then Ironthorn power. No, I guess I want to Harsh Rule first. It also makes so this thing can't ult. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna Harsh Rule first. Ooh, protect would be really bad. Okay. Okay, it wouldn't be really bad. Like, I go to 21, then I'd, like, play this. I go to 15, I'd play this and the power. I go to 9, then I'd play this. Like, if they have a Vanquish, they're gonna use it on Ironthorn. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this Rolant's Favor instead of Ironthorn. So that I can Ironthorn plus this and guarantee that I have the Rolant's Honor Guard turn after next. Like, this will soak any Vanquish. Like, I guarantee it'll say soak the Vanquish. Oh my god. So this can turn into a 6-5. I guess I'm just gonna hammer it. 4-7 hammer seems good. They have no more war cries. Yeah, this game is super over. I say it's so good against aggro. Could play this so that Ironthorn accelerates me to sword, but like I don't need a sword. Rolant's Honor Guard is gonna be good enough here. Nice torch. That doesn't hurt this. Yeah, okay. It's just gonna live forever. Just hammer forever. Never stop hammering. Always be hammering. That's what I always say. Just hammer forever. 100 years. 100 years Auric Runehammer. The only real question is whether I'm going to call this deck Giant Metal Dongers or like Mono Justice Valkyries. I guess let's call it Mono Justice Control. It's more descriptive, but like Valkyrie variant as opposed to Sword of the Sky King variant. Really, either one is fine. It's whatever 8-drop Justice legendaries you have, or whichever you feel like seems the most fun. You can anywhere from 3-0 in favor of Sword of the Sky King to 3-0 in favor of Elias is fine. You know, it doesn't matter. If you're at that point, you're probably winning anyways. Just hit him with your Donger. Whether your Donger is a Valkyrie with a broken wing or an actual Sword of the Sky King. Either way, it's fine. Anticlimax. I hope this isn't actually an anticlimax. It'd be kind of a sad way for this video to end. Well, that hand did have Harsh Rule on 5. I want a little bit more than that in my hands. Like this one. Bailiff into Runehammer. Let's go! It's perfect. Every time. This is just the dream. I feel like this, like, Mono Justice Control shell, I guess I'd call it, is somewhat unexplored in general. Just, like, you could splash any faction you want into this. Just, like, Bailiff, Runehammer, Harsh Rule, Throne Warden. Just, like, a very strong defensive base. Like, just, like, get a 2-drop in there and then, like, put whatever expensive cards you want and it just works. Look at how much value this Bailiff is. If this gets torched and I don't draw their power, I might be in trouble, though. Looks like this is a rally variant, which doesn't give me time to recover from a stumble. Yep, alright, well, let's draw power. I think I don't care about the Warcry as much. It's just gonna like put something into a Vanquish range. So I'm just gonna silence this one. If you Warcry the thing a bunch of times, it's good actually. Alright, well it means he doesn't have a torch, I think. Perfect. Get to gain 2, make my power drop, and kill the big guy. Alright, one more power and I think we're set. It's like Harsh Ruled and Runehammers to clean up feels very good. Although now they get a bunch of war cries. Now it's coming back to bite me. I used the Vanquish. Now I'd rather not Harsh Rule until they draw the thing that has 3 or is it 4 war cries? I think it's 3. Okay, well they've just got 2 then. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to Harsh Rule. Okay, well I don't get to. So let's just kill the biggest thing with the smaller hammer. And pass. I want to trade here. No, I think let's eat the Warcry guy again. Rally? Okay, well then I made the right block. Go to 8. Okay. So they have 1 Warcry. I think that this is fine to Harsh Rule and then hammer the follow-up. This is if they draw another weapon or rally and it doesn't kill my hammer, so I'm going to get a 2-for-1 with it. Or not, because they had 2 follow-up units. Okay. Well, still going to kill this. Well, this is kind of iffy now. At 8. Oh, God. That's really good. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm dead to a million things right here. That is not one of them. Power. No, alright. Alright. We are playing a lot of expensive cards, it happens. Alright, so how could I have won that one? If I had... Well, if I'd waited to turn the Harsh Rule, I guess. Like, the hammer would have gone down to 1. They play the 4-3 and the 2-2. I get the hammer away the... Needs to draw, like, 1 actual power, and even then it's not great. Yeah, I guess if I'd waited to turn the Harsh Rule and just hammered, it would have worked out a little better for me, in hindsight. Because I had 2 follow-up units with 2 strength to get my 5-2 hammer. But I mean, I still had odds to win. Like, I could have, like, drawn a 7th power, drawn another Harsh Rule, whatever. Alright, 3rd power, that's nice. So while this deck is good against aggro, you can still lose if they have a good draw and you mess up. It's by no means infallible. The old spelled wrong giant monster. Is this the guy I faced on Chalice earlier? That'd be unfortunate. Could still be. So I'm gonna go with this. It's the sturdier guy for getting some war cries. It looks like this isn't the Chalice guy. This is somebody different. Probably just big Combre then. Or Owl Ramp. Lots of ways this could go. These are just cards that go in every time in Justice deck. Alright. I guess I should have played Bailiff first in case they play a Desert Marshal here. This thing wouldn't have died. This would have gotten silenced. Whoops, small mistake. So by playing this, I'm not guaranteed to be able to Warden on 5, but I don't think Wardening on 5 is particularly important here. And getting some War Cries is better, and I can still Runehammer. Oh, maybe they are Chalice. They just already had another Sigil in hand. No, they missed power, so they're not Chalice. What is going on here? Alright, do I hammer this here? Yeah, I think I do. And just swing with the 2-3, get my Warcry. Leave this back so hammer can kill some more stuff. I really have no idea what's going on here. This is good though. Okay, well it's not good against that. I guess I could trade this for these two, which I'm fine with. Like, they'd have to double block to kill this, and I get to kill that. I just take it. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the armor. This can attack through the 2-5 as well. Lumen Defender. Okay, so they're just some control deck. Like Combre Control, I guess, is what this is. These War Cries are nice. Drawing some nice, beefy Aegis dudes. I guess they make this trade. We get to just continue hammering away. I guess I could have swung with this, too. Since I know it's going to play this, like, a single Vanquish doesn't get him through. And, like, this thing has 8 armor now. Okay, feels hammer, man. Yeah, I think I missed 1 damage. Oh, baby. If they attack, I'm glad to lose 2 armor on this, whatever. Okay, Harsh Rule incoming, it looks like. It's going to pop this Aegis. Jump. If they block, I'm going to hammer this, because me taking 2 and then them Harsh Ruling and being dead is the same thing, so I might as well make them Harsh Rule. If that's even how they block. Okay, I guess not. And I want to save these for sword. Not really, because I want to make sure that I get to sword. Maybe I save 1, at least for 1 turn. Nah, I could draw a 7-drop, and I guess I would play it if they Harsh Rule here. Yeah, I'm just going to play it. What's 2 extra armor on a Sword of the Sky King? It's going to be a 3-for-1 anyways. What? I'm thinking real hard. They just have another Desert Marshal. Wondering if they should get in here, knock this thing down to 8. Throw more units into the maw of the hammer. So they're going to harsh rule. They just wanted to get 2 armor off this. Oh no, they just have another healer, sure. We've got a lot of stuff. I think I said we'll leave this back. I don't want to take 4 on the hammer. Just get a war cry, smash for some damage. Yeah, they're just taking it. Been stuck on power for a long time. Oh, what? So they are Chalice. What the heck? Why didn't they get a primal with this Amber Acolyte on turn 3? Why did they get like second time instead? There's not a single double time. Oh, they had Temple Scribe. Okay. Because they wanted it for Temple Scribe. Alright, well, this is going to be like the rare Chalice game where Sword of the Sky King just bodies them, I think. Okay, you get to kill the 7/7. Gonna throw something to the maw. They are. They can't even cast a Chalice. That's double primal. Oh, they're just killing it. Okay. They just want to get some stuff off the table. Let's keep those war cries rolling. Yeah, I feel like you should probably get your first primal before you get your second time. But that's just me. Do I Ironthorn just to kind of force the issue here? I think I do. Now if they have it, they kind of have to harsh rule. And then I just get to donger them. Pulling for 3 turn to Warcry is great and all, but I want to punish them before they can get Chalice online. Oh, well, I guess I'm just going to play that instead. That way I get to like save the super beefed hammer for a bit and force them to answer that, get another hit here. Alright, so sitting on Island's Choice. It's going to pass. Get triple stone range. Like now you can't even harsh rule plus kill this. Island's Choice is pretty mediocre sometimes. Okay, well now you've got your second primal. You can't Chalice or you're dead. You're in the, they are like in the abyss, like they need to play a unit to feed to my weapon every turn, and they have to leave up 3 power every turn to get rid of this. Like they're just in such a bad spot. Okay, well now they gained some health. Now it's looking a little bit better for them. Because now they can survive 1 hit from this, but ew, that's 2 guys. Although now I can attack with this, so like whatever. Wait, if I silence both, well that doesn't actually get me in for lethal. I could Vanquish 1, slam. It's not like I'm getting other Vanquish targets, right? Hey, just take it. Jeez. I'm just going to get him out of there. Alright. Can you harsh rule and play a unit this turn? That's what I thought. Alright, we got them because they fetched wrong. Alright, so yeah, that's some mono justice control. Like I said, I think that the Bailiff, Runehammer, Throne Warden, harsh rule like control base is very, very strong. It's quite underrated and underplayed and underexplored in general. So yeah, I mean this is a fun place to fit Elias. But yeah, mostly it's just about the Bailiff, Runehammer, harsh rule, Throne Warden stuff. There's a lot of good cards in this deck though. It's super fun. So yeah, I guess that's about all I have to say. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, etc. Shameless plugs, you know, rngeternal.com, twitch.tv/rngeternal. It's ARENGEETERNAL or something like that. Yeah, so have a good time, do what makes you happy, and see you next time. Peace.